This date that the Mayans, or people associated with the Mayan tribes, speak about of December 21st, 2012, is what that is the date when the precession of the equinoxes comes to a completion. And what the precession of the equinoxes is, just for people who don't really understand, is the axis of the Earth has a wobble in it. It kind of wobbles. And that wobble forms a slightly elliptical pattern. And so the axis of the Earth slowly moves around that elliptical pattern at the top and north-south pole of the Earth. And in so doing, it slowly points to all 12 of the constellations. Mm-hmm. And so we move through. That's why it's meant we're moving into the age of Aquarius, mm-hmm. because on that date we literally began to change into the axis begins to point into mm-hmm. the constellation of Aquarius. And if they're correct, this is a big deal. I mean, the last time there was a polar shift. And the time before, 26,000 years ago, exactly at the moment we're heading into right now, there was a polar shift. And with a pole shift on the Earth, that's no little thing. That's a huge, enormous event. And so if all of this is correct, we are about to experience something that is extraordinary, not only in terms of a rearrangement of the surface of the Earth, but a rearrangement of human consciousness, and not in a way that is negative, but one that is really positive. The last time that the pole shifted, it was extremely painful. It was the biggest human disaster that's ever occurred in the history of the world, because we were falling from unity down into from our hearts up to our minds, and we weren't able to protect ourselves. And it resulted in one of the most painful events that humanity has ever experienced. This time, we're going the other way around, and we're going into our hearts. And even though this event will be just as dynamic, we will be able to protect ourselves. And instead of being painful, this is going to be beautiful. So, this is a great time to be alive.